Alrighty guys, so welcome back to my channel today, and we are doing a brand new Sims 4 Creative Sim today. And so today I want to tell you guys and share with you guys my two favorite children. Yes, my children, the Rivera Twins, and they are by far the best Sims I've ever made in my entire life because they are Jesus and Josefina Ramirez, and they are from my new Jungle Adventure Let's Play that hopefully I can start on Monday, if not then Tuesday, because I really have to work on their backstory a little bit more, but also their parents and their friends along with their cabin slash house. And so I really feel like this Let's Play is going to be something different because I literally spent 3 days on their backstory, and I don't know why, but I've never really been this creative in my entire life, because writing their backstory has opened up my eyes to a different perspective of culture, diversity, and a sense of like storytelling. And so this feels really, really great to kind of go into that mindset of what I'm trying to portray for these Sims. And with my Let's Plays and my storylines, I tend to go to a different direction, and they end up being kind of different from the original one to a different one, but hopefully this will make sense in a way. And so with Josefina and Jesus, they are actually Afro-Latin American, and I try to make sure that they look kind of, you know, African American and Latin at the same time, because with their backstory, their ancestors were from Salvador, but also from Africa, or kind of like mostly in South Africa, in the in Cape Town, around that little section of the area of Africa. And so I really wanted to try and portray that a little bit to their personality and their culture, but also their skin tone in a sense. But I don't think I kind of portrayed it really that well. But that's like their ethnicity, Afro-Latin American. And I wanted to try and see how I could, like, you know, incorporate that into like a Let's Play, or I don't know, because with this, I've never really, like, I was literally searching for like 5 days straight of like cultures of El Salvador and South America and Cape Town, and, you know, the whole pack in general, and exploring it on my own. Like, the new pack, Jungle Adventures, is a new game pack that was released a couple days ago, and I really wanted to like dive right into it with like Creative Sim and the aspirations and the skills and the world and the build and buy, and see what I could really do with all that to make an entire Let's Play. Not really a mini series, because with like a mini series, it's kind of short, and I tend to make my things a lot longer than they really are. And so I might make this into a full Let's Play if it allows me to. And with that being said, it's like that when I do research for a Let's Play, I really want to go in depth with like what I really thought about, what I really did, and how I really did it. And so I think that with that being said, I might try my best to explain a lot more on like my research. Like, I think what I'll do is I'll make like a video series of my thought process, of like making a, like, from making a storyline to making the Sims, their personality, the research that I do, just to kind of give you guys more of an insight on how I make my Let's Plays and how I make my Sims the way they look and how they really act, and how I really set up my Let's Plays to that particular scene. Like in a Let's Play, I go to a bar or whatever, and I make my Sims like sit down at the club or whatever, stuff like that. I want to like tell you guys on how I really do it and like my process, and I think that will help you guys understand on how to make your own Let's Plays and your own storytelling on Tumblr or Twitter or Instagram, whatever you do for the Sims and storytelling. You can do whatever you want wherever you do it, and I think that will help you a lot to give you an insight on how I do things, you know? I don't know, I never really felt this inspired before, like, to tell you guys all this stuff, because I felt like if I shared it, people will like not credit me or like take my ideas, and so I feel like that's not something I don't want to do. Like, I want to share with you guys my thought process, my inspirations, and this is basically what I do for quote unquote a living. Not really a living, I just do this as a hobby, but I get paid for it. But that's what I want to try and do more often, and I feel like if I'm more open to you guys, the more you'll understand why I do what I do and how I do what I do. That makes sense. I'm literally just talking because it's like 6 minutes long. I have to talk for, well, not really, because I kind of want to. And I'm not going to share the storyline or quote unquote backstory of the Sims or their lives just yet until the speed build, hopefully on Sunday, because I want to do a little bit more research on, you know, South America or Cape Town and also El Salvador, but there's a little hidden island on the coast of South America, and so I really want to try and see what I can really do with that and see how I can make their like the rental place to fit that style, but also to fit the style of Selva Dorada. So that's what I want to try and do. And hopefully that will be kind of good, because I think that with the speed build, it's going to be really different, because we never really had, you know, like build and buy features with that type of style of, you know, I think, what's the correct term? It's not Mexican, like Spanish culture. I really don't know what the term is. It's like, I guess it like was inspired by El Salvador or whatever, but I really don't know what the style of, you know, the you know, build and buy is. Actually, it just seems more jungle like, which I love because of the plants, but nevertheless, I'm just so freaking emotional because of this Let's Play and these Sims. These Sims are my pride and joy. They are my children. I spent literally almost almost an hour and a half making these Sims. I almost fell asleep while recording, and so I was like in the midst, like dozing off and like making the Sims. Like, you know what, hold up, wake up. It was like 3 a.m. but it was definitely okay. And I was like, you know, I'm great. Everything is fine. I can do this. I can just make it happen. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to share too much just yet until the speed build and the first part of the Let's Play. I just am so freaking excited. You guys have no idea on how pumped I am for this new Let's Play. And that's why when a new pack comes out, I don't really like jump on the bandwagon and make a new Let's Play like right away when the pack releases, because that's too much for me, and I don't like to rush things, and when I rush things it becomes a jumbled mess and it looks just very low quality to me. So I want to make sure that this Let's Play is really high quality, very cool, very entertaining, but also has a sense of relatability to you guys. So hopefully you can relate to this like backstory with the Sims, their lives, the way they act and do. And I know it's a simulation game, you can't really control them the way you want to, because Sims have a mind of their own, but I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best to make sure that they do what they have to do in order to survive in the jungle. Pretty much like that. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video right here. I hope you guys really much enjoyed this video and my commentary, and let me know in the comments below, are you excited for me to do a thought process video series on my channel where I tell you guys and share it with you guys like my process of how I make an entire Let's Play from start to finish and builds and stuff like that? Just let me know in the comments below if you're looking forward to that, and I will definitely try my best to do that for you guys in hopefully this month. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys all in the very next video. Bye!